might have mixed them a little bit. This one.
Do you want this on, do you want these to stay on there?
I'm covering them.
Oh.
I gotta put the donor names on them. That stays there.
This stays here.
Right here, huh?
These are the ones we're putting labels.
Yeah.
We got something we can stand on. It's
high enough?
yeah,
I've got it. We just get a chair.
That's high enough.
can you do it?
Jerry, is this high enough?
Yeah.
I can
Well, we'll see how high,
A
let's
little
see how high
higher
we
if
can
you
get.
can get it up a little higher.
Is that about level right there?
Up a little higher.
Up here?
Yeah,
Where's your-
that looks good.
Where's your other ribbon at?
In the chair over there. One more ribbon.
All right. There's that. Let me get a good close up here. I can tie a knot.
Very good. Ta-da.
All right, now it's official. We've started.
Official.
We have a banner.
Cass is here.
That's right.
Right, go over that way. There. Square. You want it here. Line it up with the pen. Right. If you look behind you guys, the fence back there, your cockeyed. You want it parallel to the okay, if you stand right here, you'll see that the tent. Okay, instead of being straight out, it's going to be like this.
Okay, Davey. Okay.
No, this way. No. Charlie, chill out. Chill out. Come here, you. You need a break. You need a break. What the hell I went out there for? That's what he said, too.
My name is Pam Diamond-Weed. I'm from Shoreline, Washington.
When did you first hear of the Shiloh Shepherd?
Approximately 3.5, 4 years ago now, I met one, and he's here in camp. He was a puppy. I was losing my heart and soul dog at that time to bone cancer. And I looked in this puppy's eyes and fell in love.
Probably wet on themselves.
So, no, I had a wet
Oh, you
towel
had,
in there with them.
She's already rolled it this week, so.
Erica's over there. Green one's a male with the tag on him. This one's a male, and the blue one's a male. What is Fluffball? She's a female. Not a big deal.
Dottie, this one.
But I
What?
I love Lola.
I don't know if it's a male or female.
Well, it has to be a
Friendly as
male.
hell.
Which one were you thinking?
Why does it have to be a male?
Because I don't want a female.
I mean, if that's the one you really. Probably means something special to you now. Yeah. She's kind of like bonded with us since then.
You got purple?
What happened to the big
Okay, started struggling at what number?
struggled a little bit all the way through, but I got to 5. Mouthed at it.
good, accurate test on the puppy. Stay right here. Hold like this. Puppy, 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 come on, puppy, puppy. Okay? She did real good, even though you were in the wrong spot. Very good. Bring the puppy over. We'll get... We need another helper here. Didn't you call for a helper? This is purple too.
It's female, but it's smooth.
Okay. It's black and silver.
You may want to split that pen in half so you can separate them.
What number did you get?
I let her up at 9.
What'd you get on the pain, Lisa?
1.5. Come on, girl. That's that one in the crate. She hears him.
Yeah. Tell him he's got to put this in the hand. He can't do that.
Little monster.
Jamie,
I know.
you can't have that.
You want me to retry the ball here? Help you?
Yeah. Okay. Erica, we're ready for the maze. Erica? Blue stop.
Hi, puppy. Puppy. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Hey, big guy.
10?
10 plus.
Okay, gotcha. Good puppy. Puppies! Come here, puppies! Come here, puppies! Come here, puppies! Puppies! Hi, puppies!
Good puppy.
Good puppies.
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. You hungry? Yeah. You're hungry. My name's Marty Anstedt. We live in Melrose, New York. It's a little town north of Albany, New York. We became involved with the Shiloh Shepherds through my sister-in-law, Pam, who lives in Seattle. She had a dog that she got from Tina and Lisa, and that's what brought us into the equation. What makes a good breeder is having a breeder that cares about the dog, that cares about where it's being placed. Not just do the people have the money to buy the dog, but is the dog a right fit for them? A good breeder also will take back the dog no matter what the circumstances. You know, not to send the dog to an SPCA. If for some reason you can't keep the dog, the breeder will take the dog back and care for the dog and see that it's placed, because they care about the breed, not just about the money. This is our escape artist. We ended up naming her White Tip Tail. She happens to be the only puppy in the litter with the white tip on her tail. This dog can climb this X-pen, climb a 3-foot-high box that's built around in the kitchen, as well as the fences around the deck. She can get out of almost anywhere. She's very smart, though. I mean, and that's what makes her a great puppy, is how smart she is. She's very sweet, and she basically comes to us right away. She's the first one up in the morning, the first one over to us. You're a big guy. Okay, buddy. Okay, you're biting me. I got you. I got you. This is Creed. This is the puppy that me and my wife decided to keep out of the litter. He's very special to us. Always wants to spend time with us, come right up to us, licking our fingers, biting at us. He is a really sweet dog. He's already been named by my wife. His name is going to be Creed.
Okay. Now, on the day they were born, can you explain what happened that day? I mean, a lot of people have never seen a litter of puppies being born.
Okay. When the puppies were born, what happens is Xena will start to traipse back and forth and pace. You can tell that something's starting to go on. Also, you'll notice that her nipples will start to ooze, and you can basically, within 24 hours, you'll know that she'll start to have those puppies.
Be very quiet. You don't be doing a lot of running back and forth. Don't be moving around. If you're going to move around, wait until we're between puppies. Don't do it while the puppy's being tested. We don't want any other noises that distracts them. It's going to throw the test off. Okay?
And if you have any questions about what we're doing and why we're doing it, we will explain it all later.
Yep. After the puppies.
After the test,
Yep.
we will explain everything, and we'll go through all the puppies if you want.
Okay, but that's.
Will you announce whether they're male or female?
Yes.
I will try to do that. Lisa will kick me if I don't. Okay? And if anybody's coming up on this that didn't hear that, please let them know. I mean, the same thing is that no unwarranted noises and movements while we're testing the puppies. Okay?
We're waiting for the balloons, and then we can begin.
Okay. This is blue collar, female, plush coat.
Hey, puppy. Good puppy. Good puppy. Yes. Good puppy. Yes.
How far did you get?
10.
What about when she first started?
She wiggled a little bit, but nothing too.
I'm going to put that she did start at first at what, 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she stopped.
And she stopped and settled down.
Puppy. Puppy. Good girl. Good girl. You good girl? You good girl? It's a good girl. One.
Boy, you were quick on that one.
Sorry. Hey, Bob. Hey, puppy. Go get it. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Good girl. Yeah. Yes, good girl. Yes. Come here, baby. Get it. Get it. You go get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Get it. Get it. Good girl. Good girl. Was that good for you?
That was fine.
Puppy. Puppy. Hey. Puppy. Puppy. Good girl. Good girl.
That was a good recovery for that puppy.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to move up a little closer with the...
It's a good girl. Puppy. You like that dog? Come here. Good girl.
Puppy, 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 puppy. Puppy, 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 puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy. Come on, puppy. Puppy. Come on, good puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Oh, good puppy. Good puppy.
Very sociable puppy, okay, but a little bit, very sensitive puppy. So no harsh treatment with this puppy when you're training. Very low pain tolerance. Submission, she's very submissive, but she's also very responsive to human companionship. So very, very, very nice puppy. A little bit hesitant about coming through the maze, but that's not unusual for a puppy this age. She did get up, look around, but then she did go through the maze. She didn't go over the front or the side of it like we have had that happen before. We're having a little bit of problems with the balloons. I'm not sure that I like that. I think we need a little bit sharper sound, so I think we're going to have to change to something a little bit different on the sound. I hate to change this in the middle of a temperament test, but it's not getting the react. I mean, I'm not expecting a huge reaction from the puppies, but we're not getting a reaction to the sound is muffled, and we need something sharper and louder.
This is a red male. Puppy, come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Started at about 1.5, and I let him up at 5. Puppy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Ooh, one. What? Good boy. Come here, puppy. Here. Hey. Come here. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here, big guy. Hey.
Lisa, look at his left back leg. He's limping.
Come here, puppy.
All right, we'll check it later. That's okay.
Yeah. Here. Here. Puppy. Up. Hey, look at this. Hey. Hey. Huh?
Do it again. Okay, I thought he might go up to it, but didn't.
boy.
Puppy, puppy, come on, puppy, come on, puppy, come on, puppy, come on, little puppy dog, come on, good puppy dog, come on, good puppy dog, come on, oh, good puppy dog, oh, good puppy dog.
Good boy. Boy, you're a Grizz Junior. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I think you've seen kind of a repeat on this puppy as we're seeing in the other puppies. Submissive, yet independent. Medium soft temperament. Sore. Okay, that's what I wondered. Okay. All right. Okay. There's a little bit of a cut on it. Okay, what's
Rainbow male.
Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Yes.
Lisa, where's his okay, never mind. I see it. What to what?
He started at 4, and I didn't
You
really
had
get to,
trouble keeping him down, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
I wouldn't say I got to 5.
Puppy.
Good boy. Walk away a little bit further from him.
Good boy. Hey. Puppy. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Here. Get it? Get it? You go get it? You gonna get it? Here. Puppy. Puppy. Come here. Good boy. Good boy.
Okay, you didn't do the pain on him.
One.
Puppy, puppy, come on, puppy, 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 come on, puppy, Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Puppy, come on, puppy. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy.
Good puppy.
Collar this is.
Rainbow.
Sometimes when I ask to repeat the tests, it's just to make sure what I'm seeing, not necessarily because, like I said, there's no pass or fail. These puppies are not going to be easy to train. These type of puppies, if you use harsh treatment on them, are going to shut down on you, okay? They need a lot of positive reinforcement. This is not bad, it's just that you have to recognize what you're dealing with. But when I say shut down, I mean if you do too many quick yanks with a choke collar, puppy's going to lay right down, and you might as well call it a day, because you're not going to get that puppy to do anything for the rest of the day. So you might as well call it a day, go do something fun, put the puppy away, don't do another training session till the next day. But that's, I'm shaking my head. I can't believe that so many of these puppies are doing this.
Good boy. Good boy. Yes.
I thought you were going to put him to sleep there for a minute.
I know.
Puppy. Good boy.
One.
Good boy. Go get it. Puppy. Puppy. Come here. Come here. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. Good boy. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Go get it. You're gonna get it. There.
Okay.
Come here, big guy.
Puppy, 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 puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy, puppy, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on. Come on. Oh, puppy.
we see again in this puppy pretty much what you've seen in some of the other puppies. This isn't. I just want to know why they all think they have to go over the maze instead of through the maze. Like I said, not good, not bad. I mean, there's that. It's just interesting.
Come here, puppy. Good boy.
Okay, I don't know if you can see this. This puppy is shaking. This puppy is more insecure than some of the others.
Good boy.
You want to cut the 10, right?
Yep. Come here, puppy. Good boy. Good boy. Puppy. Hey. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Here. Do you want it? Come on. Come here.
I want to see that again. Very clingy puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Just toss a can. Just. That was better. The first time I thought he ran away from it. I just. Okay.
Puppy.
Okay.
Puppy! Puppy! Come on, puppy! Come on, puppy! Come on, puppy! Come on, puppy! Let's go, puppy! Come on! Come on! Come on, puppy! Come on, you can do it! Come on, puppy! Oh, come on, puppy! Come on!
Okay. 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 He's stressing. Okay. Don't just. Yep. Take him through.
Come on! Come on! No! Come on, puppy! Come on, puppy! Puppy! Come on, puppy! Come on!
Good puppy. Lots of praise. Lots of praise. Good puppy. Lots of praise. Very insecure puppy. I think you saw that. Very clingy puppy. Lots of socialization. A lot of just tender, loving care with this puppy. Go easy. Whatever training you do, go very easy with the puppy. Do not stress the puppy. This will make a difference in when you're training him. But you just have to recognize these things. And the fact that he was scared in the maze. You don't want to stress him out too much. So that's why we didn't let him cry too much longer. That's not a good thing. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, green female?
Green girl.
Okay.
Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. It's a good girl. Yes.
Okay, how far?
Start at 7. I let her up at 9.
Puppy. Good girl.
How far? 1?
About 1.5.
Lisa, move this puppy a little bit. Collar.
Come here, puppy. Come here.
She's limping too. Okay.
Puppy. Come here, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Go get it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Do it again. Okay. One more time. One more time. Okay.
Puppy! Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on. Oh, good puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh,
All right, all right, all right. Very smart puppy. Actually, in the beginning, this puppy came up very, very relaxed. You saw how she stretched and decided, well, maybe I'll go and maybe I won't. She's still showing the same type of temperament as some of the other ones. We're not really seeing anything too different here other than that she did go through the maze. A little more intelligence here, not taking the world so straight on. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Lots of kisses. Good girl.
Started at 4, held till 8.
And then what? Let her up at what?
8. Puppy. Come here. Good girl. Good girl.
One?
One.
I didn't even hear her.
She
You
had
didn't,
my.
you didn't make her scream like you did the other ones.
I didn't have to. No, she had my finger in her mouth.
Okay, all right, so one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Get it. Good girl. Hey. Come here.
I didn't do it. I'm sorry. Do it again, please.
Come here. Puppy. Puppy. Come on. Good girl.
Do it again. Okay. Did she, did she?
Puppy. Puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Come on. Puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Oh, come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy dog. Come on, puppy. Puppy dog. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Good puppy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good puppy. Yeah, good job. Yeah.
One more. In these puppies, you saw a couple of them pick up the ball, bring it back. That's good retrieve drive. That's great. Not too much interested in the tug or the can. That's okay too. We're seeing some play drive, not prey drive. Okay, there is a difference. But I love the puppies that'll go and get the ball. That's great, and they bring it back. I like that. But here again, there's no pass or fail on this test. This is just indications of what you can do with this puppy when you're training, or what you expect this puppy to do, or what you want to do with this puppy as the puppy matures.
Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Good puppy. Yes.
Call it a one.
Come here.
Puppy. Hey. Puppy.
Good girl.
Puppy.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
1.5 to 2. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Come here, puppy.
Not on your best day.
Hey, come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Can I have it now? Thank you. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl.
Okay.
Puppy, puppy, come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Come on.
All right, good puppy. All right, just one other thing. What we look for is tuck tail. When the puppy is being when we're on the back, I'm always looking for the tucked tail. When we're elevating the puppy, tucked tail. Okay, this is an indication of a very insecure puppy. And also with a shy temperament, this is what we're looking at, because those type of puppies need to be placed in very special homes. It's not like there aren't places for them, but you just don't put them out in a home with lots of children or where you're going to have a lot of activity. Those are the type of puppies you place in homes where things are going to be pretty much the same every day, every day, every day. They're very comfortable. Anything new is going to upset those puppies. So anybody have any questions? That is the last puppy on this litter. Very nice litter. Any questions?
We will be doing the confirmation part in a little bit inside.
So we'll take a little break and then we'll come back for the confirmation, okay?
The tests are very accurate when your dogs are in good shape, healthy, feeling great, etc. Puppies go through a lot of stress times. They have to be wormed, they have to get shots, they get moved, they get transported, especially like the situations we had here with the 2 litters that were brought in. Okay, that's why I was really glad we had time for these puppies to chill out. They didn't just get brought in and zapped, because sometimes you can get erroneous readings. If that puppy didn't feel good that day, for example, when he went into the submission, it's like when you have a stomach ache and you're really feeling lousy. I mean, you're almost on the verge of going to the hospital. I mean, you're feeling horrible. And somebody tells you to sit still for 20 minutes, you may just sit there because you don't give a darn. But if you're in your normal, happy self and somebody tells you, sit there and don't move for the next 3 hours, forget it. I'm not going to sit there for 3 hours because somebody told me to. Try and make me. Any one of you. I dare you. Okay? You get a softer personality, no offense, Amy, but she's a sweetheart. She's a soft person. If somebody tells her to sit there for 3 hours, she might do it. Ain't no way in heck I'm going to do it. Okay, so that's difference in personality. But if I'm real sick, I might do it. So if that puppy was not feeling good, if that puppy had just been wormed and just been stressed to be brought down to Zion to be tested, he might have just said, oh, I don't care. So we might have gotten an inaccurate reading. How often does that happen? Very rarely. Usually if the breeder has the puppies at home and the testers come into their home, the puppies are not stressed, they're in good mood, it's not hot, hot, hot afternoon. We do the test early in the morning or later in the evening. 98% of the tests will be accurate. But every so often you're going to have a situation where some of the testing may not be 100% accurate, especially in the submission. And in his case, I think he's certainly not a submissive dog. But the point, no, submission, let me explain something. Submission means willing to obey. Okay, so don't confuse softness with submission, okay? A dog can be soft and easygoing and still be headstrong and stubborn and not willing to obey. He may be easygoing when he wants to be and do what you want him to do when he feels like doing what you want him to do. But the day comes where he wants to chase that cat and you say no, and he's going to say, huh, and he's gone because he's not a submissive dog. A submissive dog will say, oops, I'm sorry, you don't want me to chase the cat, Mommy? Okay, Mommy, whatever you say, Mommy. That's a submissive dog. Submissive means they're willing to submit to what you want. A dog can be easygoing and gentle and laid back and still be headstrong and stubborn and obnoxious. Okay, a hard dog is very headstrong, very stubborn, and very obnoxious. And if he happens to have aggression to him or a prey drive, you got major problem on your hands if you're John Q. Public. You can't handle this kind of dog. You've got to be professional. It's like a horse. It's like having a wild stallion. If you went out to a stable and you don't know how to ride horses and you are not an expert trainer, they want to hand you a very well-broke, easygoing horse and you can sit on it and it'll just go someplace with you or follow the crew. You don't want them to put you on a really high-spirited green horse because you're going to be ending up on a tree or in a ditch or someplace, but you ain't going to end up where you wanted to go. And that's what happens when you have a hard dog and you have a person that doesn't know how to train a hard dog. Now, give me a hard dog. I love it. It's like, okay, it's me and you, pal. Let's see where we can go. And I'll have that dog doing everything, boom, boom, boom. But I'm a professional dog trainer. That's what I did for a living for 40 years. You know, this is not, any of you guys want to take on a challenge of a hard dog? Okay. It's almost the same kind of situation if you ride horses. Take on the challenge of, you know, finding the black stallion out in Montana mountains that's never been broke, and now he's a 10-year-old, he's been leading a herd of 100 mares, and you want to catch him and break him. Not too many people want to do this. And this is the, the kind of thing that you need a person that's crazy enough to want to do something like that. And that's the kind of person that needs that kind of dog. But when we get him muzzled, I'll show you what can be done with him. That doesn't mean this dog can't be controlled and he can't walk around other dogs and walk around other people and be under 100% control, but it's going to take a lot of training to do this. And the worst part of it is it's not just the training, because you can send him off to, I can take him home, and in 3 weeks that dog is going to be a piece of cake. I can have him laying here and not moving. People will walk up and pet him. And he won't dare to do anything because he knows I'd kill him if he tried. But I'll get him, you take him home, and 2 weeks later he's right back to where he is right now. That's the problem. Because if you can't, what he's learned, it's sort of like sending your kids off to camp. When they go with the teacher, they listen, they come home, they're back to their old tricks. And this is where the problem is. My advice normally to people that have a dog that's a problem dog is let him go. Let him go to somebody that is going to appreciate the dog for what he is, that's going to be able to get the most out of this animal, and go forward. And then when we get him muzzled, I'll show you what can be done with this dog, because he can be trained. I mean, I can see him. Okay, because you're dealing with a dog here that the only people that can help you is Schutzhund trainers. You join a good Schutzhund club and you inspect the Schutzhund club. This is a very good topic. Even if you want to just play train with your dog, okay, you inspect them. You don't want to get a guy that's on a macho ego trip. Normally, and I'm not being prejudiced here, but normally women are much more psychic to these dogs and they can work with them better and bring them out. I mean, he is not a killer dog. What they import in, like the Czech Border Patrol dogs, those are killer dogs. That dog has to have an instinct inside of him so strong that his passion above and beyond anything in the world is to kill whatever moves. If it's moving, I have to kill it. And this is what they breed from. And they've been doing this for years and years and years. And they started doing this way back in Germany. And this is the Polizeiahund. This is not the German Shepherd that you see, basically the Polizeiahund is the one level up. And in Czechoslovakia, they call them the Border Patrol dogs. And they are from the Polizeiahund lineage. If somebody crossed the border line and was trying to run in, like, we have in America here, we have a lot of Mexicans that come in across into Texas. Okay, and they have police officers trying to catch them and all this stuff. In Germany, they didn't do that. They just turned the dogs loose, let them kill them. In Russia, if there's a prison break, they don't go out trying to find these guys. They turn the dogs loose. And the dogs are crossed basically with charkas, which most people don't know about. But charkas are killer dogs, and they cross them in Siberia. In Siberia, they have dogs that are Polizeiahund charka crosses. And when they let it open the kennel doors, it's like free time. Hello, somebody's out there, go find them and kill them. And you better come back with blood on your teeth. It's that simple. So you have, these dogs came from the same roots the German Shepherd was developed from. Only the German Shepherd, which was the people's police, Schutzhund dog and so forth and so on, was mellowed. So you got a much, much more mellower version. What they're bringing over now is the Czech imports, and so when you have these Schutzhund clubs, because they're in competition with each other, and one's trying to get better than the other guy, and one's trying to get tougher, macho ego trip, they're bringing in harder and harder dogs continuously. Rich knows that, right?
So, well, depends. The Czech ones they bring in, but a lot are starting to bring in from East Germany and whatever.
Yeah, because the East German dogs are a little bit more controllable. The West German dogs, there's some, temperament problems in there. But the Czech dogs are the hardest biters. And now they're crossing the two, the Czech and the German imports. The East Germans and the Czechs are being crossed to toughen up the East Germans. So there's all kinds of stuff going on. So when you're looking for a Schutzhund club, the whole bottom reason is make sure that you're talking apples and oranges here. Don't tell them you have a hard dog. That's not a hard dog in their department. That is a mush in their terminology. Because the dog I just described, Caesar, is a hard dog. So this dog is a mush when you're doing in Schutzhund temperaments. Okay? The Shiloh, typical Shiloh, is a 0 in their opinion. And what happens a lot of times when people do call Schutzhund clubs and they'll tell you, oh, the Shiloh can't do it. Well, they're right. We're not a killer dog. We don't breed for a killer dog. We have a very mellow dog. And yes, they're not really a good Schutzhund dog. They're a good sporting dog. They can play the game. They can bite the sleeve and let go. And, you can train the dog to do that. But to get them out in real competition, forget it. The dog doesn't have it in him. He just doesn't have a killer instinct. There is no killer drive. I mean, I used to train my dogs, and I used to show people these dogs. That's where I sold my dogs for $14,000, trained dogs. And I used to show people the decoy could actually throw this. And I send the dog on the bite. My decoy could throw the sleeve. The dog would run straight for the sleeve, grab the sleeve, and take off with it. And leave the decoy standing there, because that's what I want my dog to do. They're only out there obeying command. I told them bite the sleeve. If it's laying on the ground or laying on the guy's arm, doesn't matter. I can take you out there, put the sleeve on you, as long as the dog didn't knock you over, because you're tiny. You could catch a dog on the sleeve, because they're that sure and that secure and that sound and stable. Can't do it with a trained Schutzhund dog. You'd be hurt. And especially ring sport. And I don't know if anybody here has been around ring sport, but that's a whole another ballgame. They muzzle the dogs and they really go to town. It's no holds barred. All the plugs are pulled, and it's free for all. Let's have fun. That's where that's all about. Okay, did we get off track here? Well, we're trying to deal with the problem dog. When we get his muzzle, we'll go back to him. Okay, next problem.
Open it up. It'll stretch.
Tie it around his muzzle, just enough so it opens up.
Okay.
But if it stretches too much,
There we go.
If it stretches too much, he'll open his mouth.
Exactly. Yeah, but he won't get very far with it. So you got to really, when you put it on, when you put this on him, you're going to have to put this on him. Put this part underneath. Put this over. Somebody give me a couple of hands. Okay, put this over the top of his head. Cross it over. Okay. Go back under, if you could add enough room, and then tie it behind his ears. All right, give me a dog. Can I borrow a dog someplace, please? Come here. Come here, puppy, puppy, puppy. Just stand there and hold him for a second. Just hold him. Put this underneath. If you flip this over. I'm trying to get them to see. Somebody's going to have to come up here and look, because you're not going to see it from there. Okay? You put this part underneath. You cross this over. You cross it back over underneath again. Okay? You pull it behind him, and you tie it 2 knots back here. It's that simple. It's very tight. You get it because will stretch. Okay? I hope you have good insurance in case you bite somebody. Make it tight. Make it tight. Good puppy. I'm sorry. You pet him. Give him a little extra praise there. Give him a treat. Somebody give him a treat. He was a good boy. Good demo puppy. Heel. Now. Believe me, there hasn't been a dog yet that has been brought to me that knows heel. Good boy. Zeus brav. He will know it when I'm done with him. We're going to do this right? You got too many collars on this dog. I'm okay. Okay, let's work. Heel. Let's go. Let's go. Here. Here. Heel. Good. Zeus brav. Good boy. Zeus brav. Good boy. Heel. Let's go. Good boy. Zeus brav. Zeus brav. Zeus brav. Yeah, Zeus brav. Heel. Good boy. Come on. Zeus brav. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Here. Heel. 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 Good boy. Zeus brav. Heel. Thank you. Good boy. Okay. Somebody walked past me with a dog. It's all right. I got control. Trust me. Okay, I got him. Walk past me. Just walk past me.
Are you afraid?
Not that one. Heel.
No, are you afraid of taking your dog yourself? No. Would you walk him by? Okay, because he's really cool dog, and I think he's worth.
Heel.
See, now I have a dog for you.
Yeah, there you go. Stand. Stand. Thank you. Go ahead. Fly! Fly! I said fly!
Reassure your dog.
Here! Don't even think about it again!
Your dog was fine. Reassure
Okay,
your dog.
stay right there. No! We don't allow that! No! Fly! Okay, wait till I'm in position. I'm getting old, so you gotta give me a chance to catch my breath. Especially if I had to lift him off the ground. Here! Sit! Sit! No! Okay. Walking by. Good boy. To keep him there. Oh, Zeus brav. Very good. Zeus brav. Leib! Bring me another dog. Do him again. Come on, guys. Bring me another dog before it rains. Leib! Okay, next dog. Not too close. Okay, now I want you to turn around and stop right there in that little spot in front of me, right there where my finger's pointing. And just stop right there. Boom! Very good dog. Keep her right there. Keep her right there. Good dog. Thank you. Zeus brav. Very good boy. Oh, Zeus brav. Come on. Oh, Zeus brav. Oh, you good boy. Oh, what a good boy you are. Yeah. Zeus brav. Keep a tight leash on your dog. Don't expect any control whatsoever. Tight leash means do whatever you want to do, dog, and drag me wherever you want to drag me. You are now in control. The leash is tight. Dog, you are boss. That's what it means. I'm in control of this dog with my voice. If that dog is on a Schützen field and he's running, I'm going to have to yell. There ain't going to be no leash there. He best listen to what I'm saying to him. If you see the obedience work that I'm doing with him, when I call him, he responds not because I jerked him, but because I called him. First, I had to establish respect. It took 2 seconds. He knows I'm the boss. He's suburban. He's not a problem dog. He's not as much of a problem as you created a problem with the dog, basically. He's fine. He has just got a bad habit of going after other people's dogs and after other people. And he's got to be told he's not allowed to do that. It's that simple. Hi, Rain. You're a good boy. But he is a tough dog. And he's not a submissive dog. I had to make him submit. If I hand the leash to any one of you guys, I'll guarantee you he's not going to submit. Maybe to Lynn. Definitely to Lisa. Because she's got my voice, my gestures. But anybody else here, if I hand him to Amy, forget it. No offense, Amy. He'll say, uh-oh, sucker. Ooh, I can do what I want now. So you got to have that sharp voice, that strong, dominating, controlling attitude, and he respects it. Okay, I need another dog. Because what we do in a training program, we just give more and more leash, then we take the muzzle off, and we're working without the muzzle. Right now, I don't want anybody getting hurt. But he's not finished product till he has nothing on him except a very fine choker and an 8-foot lead, and he can be totally controlled. Walk him by. Yeah, go get Dynamos. That's a good one. You walk him by. It's going to take her a while. Bleib! About right there. Walk him past and then turn around and walk past this way, just like you're minding your own business. Hey! Keep going, keep going. Don't think this is going to happen in one trip. I expect 4 or 5 corrections before this dog is, trustworthy. I mean, he's nowhere near being trustworthy. I'd have to work him every day, twice a day, for about 6 weeks before I would trust this dog. Okay. Down. And blibe. Do it again, Karen. Blibe. Same way. Zeus brav! Zeus brav! Good boy! Oh, you're a good boy! Zeus brav! You're a good boy! You're a good boy! Yes, you are. What is all this stuff on you? I have a problem with this. You're going to have to unhook it because I have very arthritic hands. Good boy! You're doing so much better! You're doing so much better. What a good boy you are. What a good boy. Oh, Zeus brav. Zeus brav. Zeus brav. You got to give the dog a little slack, too. Zeus brav. Okay, now we're going to stand. Karen, walk your dog past.
We have another dog here too.
Okay, just walk him past. Zeus brav. Zeus brav. Walk him past. Again, this way. Come on. You don't have to go that far. Zeus brav. Don't even think it. Don't even think it. Good boy. See, that's what I wanted from you. Okay, now I want you guys to walk around me in a circle twice. Both dogs. Just walk around me. This way, Karen. Circle. I want the dogs closer. Not that far. Closer circle. Come on, closer circle. Don't even think it. Chill. Chill. One more time. This time stop over there. You're a good boy. Yeah, you're not even looking at them. You notice this? He's watching me like, I know you're up to it. I was standing here ready to give him the correction of a lifetime if he made one move, and he knew I was going to do that. And he's looking at me going, they ain't worth it. Hi, Pam, how are you? Don't even think it. Got it? Got it? Okay, make friends. Come here. Make friends. Make friends. Make friends. Make friends. Okay. See, when you get a Shih Tzu dog, it doesn't necessarily have to be allowed to be petted, but he can't say anything. Good boy. Okay, come on over and say hello. Foot. Hi.
Hey, puppy. How are you? Hey, puppy.
Make friends.
Good doggy.
Next. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Hi. All right.
Is that your dog?
Yes. Make friends. Make friends. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Couple more people? Yeah, Zeus brav. That's what I want. See, I'm just trying to show him what I want first. Now I expect it to be good. Hi, how are you? Yes. Very good.
Hi, bud.
Yes. Hey! What is this? Huh? What? Come here. Walk up and be nice. Growling is not an option. Up here. Now pet him. That's a good boy. Zeus brav. Zeus brav. But see, this is what you have to do with him. Can you do this every day? See? Put a muzzle on him. Let people walk up and pet him. Put a muzzle on him. Don't even think it. Hi, how are you? Very good. Very good. Make friends. And just keep using the words. Make friends. Good boy. One more? Come on, Gary. That's what you have to do. This is how you solve your problem. Don't. Good. Hi, Gary. Don't. Okay, come on. Make friends. Come on. Make friends. Make friends. He hasn't had enough people petting him. Make friends. Good boy. Okay. You're going back to your mommy.
Dina, explain to her some of the signals to watch for on
Here.
your dog, like the ears and the eyes.
Who's going to be training this dog? I want you to go out in that field, and I want these people to walk up to you. If he growls at them, you have to correct him. If you can't correct him, I would give him up. For his own good. Because he's going to bite somebody, and they're going to take him away and put him to sleep. And he's a beautiful dog. He's a very easy to train dog. Okay, I could have him doing Schutzhund work in 3 months. You could probably get titled as a Schutzhund dog. Sit! No! No, Mama's gone. Sit, I said, not down. Here. Sit. Stay right there. Take that little dog walking past me again, please.
Puppy.
That one he just went after, please. With the dog, just like you did a minute ago. Don't even think it. Don't even think it. See, point made. This dog knows I mean business. He knows you don't mean business. And that's where your trouble is. It's not the dog. Just brave. Good boy. Good boy. Off. Off. Oh, what a good boy. Yes. Good boy. Just brave.